Liverpool went into their meeting with Manchester United on the 4th of November 2001, sitting one place above them in the Premiership standings. Liverpool were one of the league's form teams too, having won 5 of their last 6 matches. United, meanwhile, hadn't beaten Liverpool in a league game since 2 Jamie Carragher own goals handed them success back in September '99. Plenty for the watching England manager to observe. Liverpool boss Gérard Houllier was recovering at home after heart surgery, so team affairs were handled by assistant Phil Thompson. There was one change to the Liverpool lineup that had secured a great victory over Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. Sami Hyypiä came in at centre-back, with Carragher moving to right-back. Stephen Wright, the unlucky player to miss out, he was on the bench. Sir Alex Ferguson was one of Houlier's visitors in hospital, showing how football rivalries could be left behind, away from the playing field. There were 5 changes in total to the Manchester United side, who'd drawn at Lille in the Champions League. Back came Fabien Barthez, Gary Neville, Wes Brown, Juan Sebastian Veron and Ruud van Nistelrooy as Sir Alex shuffled his squad. Graham Poll, the man in charge, fierce desire on both sides and in the stands as well. Your match commentator is Ian Dark.
It's United who in their change trip who get us underway here, and an early touch for Dennis Irwin, who might remember being red carded on this ground and having to miss the cup final as a result. Now here's Van Nistelrooy. Murphy with the challenge, he's having a fantastic season, Danny Murphy. Wide to Smicer, who got off the mark in midweek against Borussia Dortmund. And Gary Neville with the challenge. Gary Neville, another of those who was doubtful up until this morning. Great noise ringing around Anfield. And out comes Barthez, and has he got it? Yes, but only at the 3rd attempt. Now the goalkeeper has been struggling with an ear infection of late, and he might have had some other problems there if he hadn't have grabbed that. Heart in mouth after 1 or 2 high-profile recent errors. Heskey helping this one on. Heskey thinks he was fouled. Graham Poll is not interested. Owen with the little flick on. This is Wes Brown. Hyypiä with the header. Liverpool glad to have their defensive linchpin back, although it's tough on Stephen Wright, who did well in midweek and scored against Borussia Dortmund too, to be left out. That's too long for Beckham. Neville with the header. Liverpool won this game 2-0 last season. That Exa-set from Steven Gerrard living long in the memory. And Risa, about to take this through, making 1 or 2 headlines this morning, saying, "I'll break Beckham," in an interview he wasn't supposed to have given. Now, another long throw causing 1 or 2 problems. Murphy lays it off towards Gerrard. Couldn't get the shot away. Haman picking it up. Liverpool asking most of the early questions. Heskey helps it on. Owen is offside. A nerve-wracking start, and was it offside? Here's Haman. Now there may be something for Solskjaer if he's quick enough. Hyypiä so strong. What a buy he was for £2.6 million. Probably wouldn't get him for 5 times that now. Haman. Gerrard asking quite a bit of Vladimir Smicer, and that's just a present for Gary Neville. Solskjaer's header, Van Nistelrooy, superbly done. Oh, and again, can he finish it here? It's still Van Nistelrooy. He's forced wide, and that's a wonderful piece of defensive work by Carragher to get that away. Superb play from Van Nistelrooy at the other end. Owen on the chase with Gary Neville, who does well. Well, just for a moment there, you wondered whether Ruud Van Nistelrooy was going to uncork that Liverpool defence. Liverpool, remember, haven't won the championship since 1990. In fact, they've never finished above Manchester United ever since. This was Van Nistelrooy's earlier run, just taken a bit wide. It was away by Silvestre, who's being used in the centre of defence as he was against Lille in midweek, and as he is sometimes used by France as well. I just wonder whether that might become a more permanent role with United's well-publicised defensive frailties this season. Now here's Haman. Risa. Smica, good run. Owen on the turn. Oh, what a clever effort from Michael Owen that was. Lovely turn and shot from Michael Owen. And that might have nestled in the corner. Yes, it was again. Look at this. This is why Owen is one of the top strikers in the world. The angle looked impossible to get an effort in on goal, but he did. Murphy to Owen. Smica. It's a cul-de-sac. Barthez. Well, I'm sure the Manchester United fans' hearts miss a beat every time Barthez goes into one of his routines. He had that nightmare evening against Deportivo in the Champions League, when he just seemed to be, well, away with the fairies, really, for the night. I guess all goalkeepers have evenings like that. Heskey. Danny Murphy. Haman. Smica's little flick on. Owen's in here. It's Michael Owen. Oh, what a finish. What a finish he is. The striker supreme gives Liverpool the lead in the 32nd minute.
First goal of 10, Michael Owen.
15th of the season in all competitions for Michael Owen. It was a mistake by Wes Brown, and Owen needs no second invitation ever. Veron. Solskjaer, it must be said, on from the start this time, but very quiet. There's no Andy Cole, by the way, for Manchester United. He's not fit. Van Nistelrooy has looked quite lively. Could do with a bit more support. And a bit of byplay going on between him and Gerrard, by the way. At this moment is Butt. Veron, Butt again. Fortune rather got in Veron's way, but here's Quintin Fortune again. Veron, lovely pass through the ball to another one in Beckham. But they can't unzip this Liverpool defence, not often anyway. Very well organised. Irwin. And that's dropping dangerously around. Risa with an important header. And Gary Neville. Amazingly, it stayed in play, but there was an offside flag. Well, one or two problems here for Manchester United, engineered by this young man, Michael Owen. Well, he knew all about him anyway. There are others he'll be looking at here. Pushed by Brown, free kick Liverpool, edge of the area. And this could be danger too. Arisa can crack them with the left foot, as we've seen already this season, the young Norwegian. Murphy scored with a free kick at Old Trafford last year from this kind of range. But this might suit the left footer a bit more from this angle. Still arguing about the 10 yards. Fortune needs to watch his step. It's going to be Risa. Oh, what a goal! What a fantastic goal from John Arne Risa. That was an absolute howitzer. Well, there's never been a goalkeeper born who could keep this out. Check that out and pick it out as well. That is a just superlative strike. One of the great goals of the season from John Arne Risa. Well, it wasn't the greatest touch by Ancho, but Liverpool got away with it. There's only going to be a minute of added time, and we've already had a half a minute of that. Well, Veron's wondering what all that was about. The ball was cannoned off him. No problem, says Graham Poll, who's been, to be honest with you, in masterful control of this so far. He seems to have the respect of the players out there. Now then, David Beckham. The need is great again from him. But there's no answer this time. That was a long, long way out, even for him. And amid all of that, the half-time whistle's gone. Half-time scoreline of Liverpool 2, Manchester United 0. Ancho. Perpier's header picked up by Haman. Perpier took a little knock in the air from Van Nistelrooy. He's come back so well from that cruciate injury and dearly wanted to join Manchester United, and of course he has. Dwight York with Robbie Fowler among the millions of pounds worth of talent not in the starting lineups today. Barthez launching it downfield. Now here's Juan Sebastian Veron, David Beckham, Nicky Butt, Dennis Irwin. Risa has work to do, and Beckham has got Manchester United back in business. That's what Manchester United were looking for. And Beckham, who scored for England on this ground last season, now scores for Manchester United. And suddenly, this game opens up again. It cannoned off Reece rather unluckily. And Beckham, presented with the ball at his feet, slammed it home. Well, is it going to be another Manchester United comeback? Fortune. Well, it's exactly the way it happened at Spurs, where they got the early goal right at the start of the second half. Liverpool will need to keep their composure. Heskey, well across, Silvestre. But now it's 2-1. Looks different. The bounce, possibly unkind to Liverpool, but United are not going to worry about that. Beckham's 7th goal of the season, by the way. Bit of danger. Owen has made it 3-1. 2 for Michael Owen. And United's suspect defence, whatever United want to say in denial, lets them down again. Owen, one of the smallest men on the pitch, free header. And Barthez came for it, didn't get it. He was in no man's land, and Owen was there to apply the coup de grace. And that goal, you sense, at a psychologically damaging time for Manchester United. Just when they must have sensed they had a chance of getting back in. Dwight York, meanwhile, has come on the pitch. Fortune goes down, wanted a penalty, didn't get it. Solskjaer is the player who's gone off. There's a lot happening here, you'll gather. And the decibel level is turned up again. I told you there were goals every time these two met at Anfield. And it's happened again. Hamad. Oh, Gerrard had made a lovely run through the middle. Fortune. But up towards York. Owen. The danger for Manchester United, of course, is in chasing the game now. They may leave more room for Owen's lethal pace. Well, he's not having a happy time of it at the moment, Fabien Barthez. And the chant from the Liverpool fans is dodgy keeper. I don't know whether Barthez's English is good enough to make that translation. For his sake, I hope not. But once again today, defensive errors are costing United. But here is Veron. Can he get them back into it again? Heskey. Smica. Oh, the Liverpool fans want more. They want to see United's noses rubbed in it. Can't do anything wrong at the moment, Phil Thompson. Man who knows what it's like to lift the European Cup aloft for his beloved Liverpool. Heskey, Owen's in there again! He might still finish it! Not this time. And there are one or two inquests going on. Dennis Irwin, usually so calm, is the man screaming at his fellow defenders. And there, I think, was a little moment that showed you about one or two of the frustrations about Manchester United's defending this season. Heskey helps it on again. Here's Dwight York. Nicky Butt. Good tackle by Haman. There's just a bit of a lack of conviction about United today. Heskey's pulled sweetly into space, but Wes Brown got across. I just love to know what's going through Sir Alex Ferguson's mind, what he says for public consumption about his defence, and what he's really thinking. Two completely different things, perhaps. It's Fortune, now York. I think there'll be a bit of rust there, as far as he's concerned. Nicely worked by Manchester United. Gary Neville. Van Nistelrooy. Butt lets it run, but there's nobody behind him. And Liverpool have room to engineer something, maybe. Murphy, what a pass. What a pass for Smica. And he's got past Brown. It's Vladimir Smica. And it's deep into the cop. Well, Wes Brown is having an unhappy match. Again, the bounce was unkind to him there, but Smica goes past him, and I'm not sure he's really fully fit, Wes Brown. Now here's Beckham. Good ball in towards Van Nistelrooy. Wonderful work by Oncho. It really was. Irwin. Free kick. Irwin complaining. Actually scored and got sent off in the same game. Dwight York. Nicky Butt fell at the vital moment. York's won it back again though. Veron. Van Nistelrooy, it's all tight. Beckham's made a bit of space. And well done, Jerzy Dudek with the help of Oncho. But United work this well. And particular Beckham. O'Shea gets it away. Scholes given away. Difficult times for Manchester United. They're still up there in the Premiership and they're into the last 16 in Europe, but the side is not performing with that easy, slick rhythm that we've seen so often from them in recent times. And the defence is a worry. Just look at the celebrations going around Anfield now. No victory is sweeter for Liverpool than won over Manchester United, and now they've done it 4 times in a row. It's Liverpool 3, Manchester United 1.
Yes, another sweet moment for Liverpool at Manchester United's expense. The Reds finished the season on 80 points and in second place, only 7 behind champions Arsenal. Their miserly defence, a key factor. Manchester United had to suffer the ignominy of finishing out of the Premiership's top 2 as they came third. Their defence was a real worry for Sir Alex Ferguson. His team shipped 28 goals away from home, only 2 less than bottom-placed Leicester City, and that's why their season didn't live up to expectations.